let me ask you a real question. Do you think she's really gone like for good? Or is there a part of you that feels like this breakup might just be a pause? Because I've been there, man, sitting in the quiet, checking my phone, wondering if she's going to come back or if I'm just lying to myself. And the truth is, not every breakup is permanent. Sometimes they walk away confused, emotional, or trying to figure themselves out, and other times it's done. But there are signs that tell you what kind of breakup you're in. So today, I'm going to walk you through 7 signs that your breakup might not be the end, not recycled stuff. I'm giving you the real signs from a man's lens. And trust me, if you see these things, it might not be over just yet. Point 1, she unfollows you, then watches every story, all right? Bro, let's keep it real. When a girl unfollows you, but still watches your stories like clockwork, that's not by accident. That's low-key obsession, wrapped in pride. She wants distance, but she doesn't want disconnection. She's trying to act like she's done with you, but she's still got one foot in your world. Watching your stories is her way of staying plugged into your life without actually having to speak to you. It's like she's peeking through the blinds while pretending she's moved out. That behavior says everything. Because if she was truly over it, truly past you, she wouldn't be watching. She wouldn't care. But that curiosity, that's emotional residue. That means your presence still stirs something in her. So next time you see her name pop up on your viewers' list, don't take it as hope. Take it as confirmation. She's still thinking about you, still feeling you, even if she won't admit it out loud. Point 2. She disappears, then randomly checks in, disappears, then randomly checks in. Listen, bro, let me put you onto something important. If she completely vanishes, goes off grid, and then suddenly hits you up like nothing happened, it's not random. That sudden text about something casual, it's a test. She's feeling the void you left behind, and she's checking if that door's still open, even just a crack. Understand this clearly. Silence can get heavy, especially when she expected you to chase when you don't. She gets curious. She starts to question herself. Did he move on, or is he happier without me? These random check-ins aren't accidents. They're emotional flare-ups. She wants reassurance without directly asking for it. So next time you see her name pop up on your screen out of nowhere, realize this. It's not a casual hello. It's her subtle way of telling you that she's still emotionally tied to you, even if she won't admit it openly. Point 3. She brings up the good times. She brings up the good times, not the bad. Listen, bro, when someone is really over you, they hold on to the reasons why it ended. That's how they move on. They replay the fights, the frustrations, all the things that justify walking away. But if she's over here, reminiscing about the fun, the laughs, the deep late-night convos, that's not someone who's emotionally done. If she drops lines like, remember when we, or brings up some sweet moment out of nowhere, that's not detachment. That's nostalgia, and nostalgia is sneaky. It makes people second guesses and start wondering, did I mess up by leaving? When she keeps bringing up the beautiful stuff, it's because part of her is still holding on to it, and if she's holding on to the past, she might not be ready to close the door just yet. Point 4. She gets jealous, but acts like she doesn't care. Jealous, but acts like she doesn't care. Bro, you ever post something? Maybe a pic where you're out with a couple people, maybe even with a girl, and suddenly she stops watching your stories, stops liking your stuff. That's silence. That's not indifference. That's jealousy, trying to play it cool. See, when a woman's truly done, she won't react. You could be posting first traps or going on dates every night. She won't blink. But when she still feels something, when she's not ready to see you with someone else, her pride kicks in and she tries to act unbothered. That's why she pulls back. That's why she gets passive. It hurts. But she's trying not to show it, and sometimes she will even throw shade or joke in a way that low-key stings. That's her slipping up, bro. That's emotion breaking through the front. So don't get fooled by her silence or the poker face when she's acting distant after seeing you glow up or move on. You've hit a nerve, and that nerve, her friends still check in 5, her friends still check in on you. Let me tell you something, bro. When her friends are still around, it's not just random. That's not just a leftover like on your post or a friendly reaction to your story. That's recon. If her girls are still checking your page, still DMing you, occasionally still showing up in your notifications, they're not just being friendly. She's curious. She wants to know if you moved on, if you're hurting, if you miss her. And rather than ask you herself, she's sending it the scouts. Girls don't move in silence the way guys do. They move through their tribe. So if her circle is still hovering around you, she's still invested. It's her way of staying in your world without directly stepping into it. So yeah, don't underestimate those casual likes from her best friend. They mean way more than you think. Point 6. She talks like the door's still open. All right, bro. Let's talk about the language of May. If she's hitting you with lines like, maybe one day we'll figure it out, or you never know what the future holds, that's not her being philosophical. That's her holding on without committing. She's not giving you clarity because she doesn't have it herself. That kind of talk is her way of keeping the emotional door slightly open. It's like she's leaving the porch light on in case you come back, but she's not stepping outside to meet you either. This isn't her giving up. This is her trying to keep you emotionally on standby while she figures herself out. And if you're not careful, you'll stay stuck in that emotional limbo, not moving on, not getting her back, just waiting. So when she drops those soft lines filled with uncertainty, don't romanticize it. Recognize it for what it is, a safety net, not a promise. And bro, you're not a backup plan. Point 7, she hasn't found closure herself. Let me ask you something, bro. If she was really done with you, why is she still bringing up the past? Why is she still questioning things you said or did, still venting to mutual friends, or randomly texting you to reopen old wounds that ain't closure, that's unfinished business? Because real closure doesn't need explanations. It's not about dragging up the past. It's about peace. If she was truly healed, she wouldn't need to circle back for emotional clarity. She'd let it go. So when she's still digging into the past, still needing answers or tossing out blame, it's because something inside her hasn't settled. She's still wrestling with emotions, still connected in ways she probably doesn't even understand. That doesn't mean she's ready to come back, but it does mean the book isn't closed yet. And you, my man, need to keep reading the signs, not the old text. So if you see these signs, it might mean she's not done for good, but don't chase. Don't wait. Focus on becoming the man she regrets losing, or the man who realizes he deserved better all along your job. Now level up, let her feel the weight of your silence, and if she comes back, cool. If she doesn't, you're already too far ahead to